What is sunset photography?
That's like a homeschooler thing. That's like Netflix and chill, but it's different. It's like sunset and kiss on the forehead, or a cuddle.
Jordan's messages.
Sponsored by Squarespace.
Jordan, why are you not, well, Jordan, where the heck have you been the past 3 months having a baby? But Jordan, why the heck aren't you wearing your Messages Land t-shirt? What happened? I have lost it. It is gone. I went to BlimeyCon. Which was amazing, by the way, Josh. I went to BlimeyCon, ripping all of my clothes apart, looking for my Messages Land t-shirt. Somebody even came up to me and said, Jordan, where's the Messages Land t-shirt? I don't know, I lost it. So now I'm wearing this baseball t-shirt. I'm trying to match the style, but this is my black-pilled Messages Land t-shirt. I have been black-pilled since we haven't done Messages Land in so long. Everybody's problems are building up in my mind. So we're making messages again so that I can become white-pilled. Another thing that made me not black-pilled, somebody from BlimeyCon, Josh, gave us a 3D printed marker holder. Fits so perfectly. I'm gonna say the most profound thing that you have ever heard. It will solve your life's problem. A bit anticlimactic, you think? No, it's not. It solves everything for you. I'm back, and I'm ready to answer your messages. Let's get to the messages. Dear Jordan and Josh, me and my boyfriend have been dating for a year now. We are both 18 and would love to get married one day. Not anytime soon, though. So far, there has been one thing that makes me question if we should get married. My boyfriend is not sure, but is close to believing the earth is flat. I do not and will not believe it. However, he says he won't, for me, teach our kids that the earth is flat, but round. But can I believe him? I know it will come up over the years, and I don't want him to feel like he needs to hide it. But every time it comes up, it bothers me so much. What should I do? You know, with the flat earthers, like, okay, I believe that the earth is round, okay?
Wow.
I don't talk about it all the time. But like, it's almost like veganism, Josh. And I'm gonna get a lot of people. I think you can talk about this a little bit more freely in 2024, Josh. Yeah. When 2012, no, God help us, you couldn't say anything. But you know, it's not nothing against the vegans, but we all know vegans talk about veganism a lot, yeah. Okay? Where people who's eating a diet that's like, you know, been normal for the past 1,000 to 6,000 years, maybe, Josh, then you don't talk about it. It's just a part of your life and you move on, okay? But the flat earthers, they have a certain passion where they bring it up all the time. I've been around people like that. And, you know, it makes up, if you're a person like me who enjoys talking about kind of strange topics, it's an interesting topic of conversation, maybe once or twice. But if she's married to this guy and he's just bringing it up like every time they're like eating dinner and it's like on a flat plate and he just brings up a conversation about the flat earth because of a plate.
The best part is that she said he's not quite there yet. He's thinking about it. Like, this is like a... He's
talking, basically what's going on. He's watched a couple of YouTube videos. He's met a friend. This is the thing that I appreciate about this guy. I like flat earthers because they seem like they genuinely want to find the truth and they're willing to ask questions that are hard to ask and maybe be kind of like, excommunicated from certain, like, okay, I admire people like that. I enjoy the spirit, but it just feels a little off the mark to me. and so it's like great energy, but wrong application.
Not execution.
Yeah, wrong execution. That's how it feels like to me. So I can see her being, you know, believing that the earth is round is turned off by this.
It's like a quarterback launching that ball perfectly down the field for an interception. It's like the ball was thrown great.
But why'd you throw it to the other team? I personally would just use your discretion. Let me put it this way. If the flat earth guy is talking about this once a week, then this is a problem to me, okay? If he knows that you kind of disagree with this, if he's talking about it once a month, if he's talking about it once every 6 months, then whatever, I don't care.
It's like, it's just a thing he thinks about sometimes. It doesn't affect his life.
Yeah.
But yeah, once a week.
Yeah, he's in deep.
He's in deep.
We don't want anybody to talk about anything but Jesus himself for once a week. Once a day, I mean, come on. If you're a creative person or someone wanting to start a business or someone who already has a business, then you need a website. Social media is not enough. The best place to build a website is with Squarespace, and that's because they make everything so easy. The templates are fantastic out of the box, but if you want to customize them, you can do that too. And if you need any help, their customer service is super fast and responsive. And now they've got design intelligence, which is basically AI technology that helps helps you make the best possible version of the site you want to build. It's pretty amazing. And again, it makes it all very easy. You can sell content on your site as a one-time fee or under a membership model, and you can connect your social media accounts as embedded feeds on your site. So if you're worried about keeping your site updated, you don't have to. All your posts will show up on your site and it all looks great, and you can easily invoice your clients directly through Squarespace, which again, makes everything so easy. Are you noticing the theme here? So if you want to blog, a shop, or just your own personal space on the internet, I want to encourage you to just do it, because now making a website is just so easy again. It's so easy, and it's fun too. Head over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to our link squarespace.com/cow, because there you're going to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/cow. Now, let's get back to the messages. Hi, Jordan and Josh. I sent a message a few months ago about having a hard time with a guy who's 30 who likes me. I'm 19, and we go to the same church. I told him we need to just be friends and nothing more, and he understands. But we hung out a few times since then. Last time, I feel we crossed the lines of friendship. We did sunset photography near my house. While we were watching it, he kissed me on the head. I told him that made me uncomfortable and not to do it again, and he understood. We talked about, I can't even imagine being in that situation. Like, personally, as the girl, I can't, and as the guy, I can't. It's so uncomfortable, and it's wrong. How can you misread the room so much that you're like, perfect opportunity to kiss her on the head? Come on, like, can't you feel the energy between you and her, and like, this is maybe not the right option?
And then just the cringe of, I didn't like that. I think I would just go home and then never come back out.
We talked for 2 hours though, pretty much cuddling that whole time. See, she did like it though. But she didn't like it. I was okay with that, but before we left, we hugged for much longer than needed. I know that sounds like nothing, but it was a bit more than that. It's giving me PTSD of my past toxic relationship, even though this guy is not manipulative. But I feel I'm in a similar stressed emotional position and don't know where to go from here. I need help knowing how to explain to him we can't be alone anymore and need to move on. I know some of it is my fault for letting him be so close to me. He says I overthink, and I know I do, but I don't want him to just dismiss my feelings as overthinking and not be able to respect how I feel about it. Help. You know, it is hard. Look, if you're married and you've been in a relationship for a long time and you really know this person, I think it's safe to say, Sarah, I think you're overthinking this at this point. Like, we're talking about it and she's like, you're probably right. Or she says that to me often, which I do overthink things. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Okay, I know. I need to just not, why am I stressed out about this? It doesn't make any sense.
Kelly says that to me too.
Exactly, Josh. But if you're in a relationship with this person and you've barely even known each other for a very long time, and the guy is telling you you're overthinking stuff, meanwhile he's trying to kiss you on the forehead and like hug you for an awkward amount of time while the sun is setting, that makes me uncomfortable. I can't imagine being in a relationship. Josh, imagine this situation. You're 30 years old.
Okay.
You're at church.
Yes.
There's this nice 19-year-old. She just turned 19. She's 18. Just turned 19. You find yourself standing out in a field alone watching the sunset at 30 years old. And you kiss her on the forehead, and then you say, and it may be not even at that moment, but within the span of a couple days, you mention the words, you are overthinking things.
That's true.
This guy is bad news.
Yeah, that's true.
This bad news.
Why is she cuddling with him? I
Because she's overthinking things, Josh. She needs to just fully be with this man because he says she's overthinking, and he's probably right because she's older and he's a guy, and so she's got it. She's struggling. Yeah, I would get away from this guy, to be honest. I don't like this situation. Look, if the guy was 30 and you're 19 and he's not sunset kissing you on the forehead and you're saying please stop, and he utters the word you're overthinking things, you know, maybe this would be fine. I can see a really a situation where that this is okay if none of those things had happened. But because all of those things have happened, none of this is okay, and he needs. I don't think you need to be around him. So the question I guess she wants to know is, how does she tell him to stop?
Tell him that he's overthinking things.
Yeah, just tell him you're overthinking things, and I think that you actually should. Watch this man crumble before you. Tell him, hey, I think you're overthinking things and we need to just not be together. He will not like you saying that, even though he said the exact same thing to you. He will, I think he'll lose it.
Anything you say to him, anything he says to you, you can just say, see, you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it.
Yeah, and he won't hang out with you. Yeah, you just constantly repeat, no, you're overthinking it. We need to not be together. No, but no, I think you're overthinking things.
Just accept it.
Just accept it.
Overthinking it.
Yeah.
What is sunset photography?
That's like a homeschooler thing. That's like Netflix and chill, but it's different. It's like sunset and kiss on the forehead or a cuddle. It's very innocent, but it can lead to PTSD if you've had a past toxic relationship. I am back, and now I'm gone, but I will be back, and I will be wearing this black-pilled shirt, Messages Land shirt again. Just, we need to do like alternate colors, you know what I mean? Everyone wants the Messages Land t-shirt. Maybe we don't do the same colors. Maybe we do like, you know, NFL teams have an away jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we need to have like just a black one with gray and says Messages Land t-shirt. It literally just take this shirt and have it. We'll decide, guys. We need to print more. I'm sorry everybody wants it. It's in such high demand.
Never had a shirt sell out as quickly as that one every time I printed it.
Amazing. Don't be messy. And leave good messages.